It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. Tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks up against the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers with some momentum in their favor. The results have been excellent for them over the first half of the season. And it has to be said, they're not showing any signs of slowing down anytime soon.
On the floor for the visiting Dallas Mavericks. At point guard, J.J. Moran. At the other guard position, J.J. Moran. And now your Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. At point guard, standing 6'6", number 2, Lonzo. At power forward, standing 6'9", number 0, Kyle. At the other guard position, standing 6'5", number 12, Corey Harris. At the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 23, LeBron James. At center. Standing 7'1", number 11, Jay! The head coach of your home team is Luke Walton.
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Western Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Los Angeles Lakers intent on protecting home court. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with a win.
And their last matchup was a nail-biter, but they hung on, and in part it was because of their rebounding.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Doncic, Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with J.J. Barea, and there's Porzingis, and it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Kristaps Porzingis, standing 7'3". He's played power forward early in his NBA career, but with that height, his future, it could be at the center position.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And with Porzingis having the ACL tear, Greg, maybe losing some of his lateral quickness, perhaps accelerating his move to the 5.
I mean, part of his rehab was hitting the weights and just adding strength. I think, if anything, his offensive skill set, though, even more impactful at the 5.
Barea, the pass to Hardaway. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Hardaway has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here are the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. Pass the ball. Here's Jay. The shot off that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game. And they just had so few opportunities. And I think that was their Achilles heel.
And second chance points. Just another great indicator of which team won in the hustle department. And tonight, they didn't win that battle.
Now here's LeBron. After the miss from Jay, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack.
Well, you like to see a little more physical nature on defense. You have to make him earn those points at the stripe.
Boy, Chris, how much fun is it to have basketball back? Talk about some of the things you personally look for early in a season.
Oh, man, what I personally look for in the beginning of the season is how guys develop. And a lot of that is body language. You know, are you putting your head down and dropping your head after a shot? Are you not running back on defense after a turnover? These are all little things that show what you're thinking about. You know, I just kind of check out the development, but again, the body language is the guy playing hard through his frustration. Is the guy giving his coach eye contact in the huddle? Is he being a great teammate by encouraging guys? I'm passing to an open player for a better shot. And so those are the things that I look at. And then again, with the pace being at an all-time high, I think now is a new golden era of basketball where you can have so much more fun because you are no longer held to rules of not getting out at the shot clock, not getting on the fast break. Coaches are now encouraging this style, so the game to me is a lot more fun. So hopefully as a rookie, you come in and you embrace this and just let it fly.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Here's Porzingis. 20 points for him last game against Houston.
And he didn't ignore the defensive aspect either. I mean, his 3 blocks tell that story.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Now, here's Ball. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Inside, here's Jay. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Jay's got his second basket of the night. The Mavericks leading. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Rick Carlisle.
Well, Kevin, when I asked him about the defensive game plan, he said they have to clog up the middle and deny clean looks at the basket. If they can do that, he thinks they'll have the upper hand. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Ball.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
And Jay gets the whistle that time.
That's it.
Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against Indiana. Jay out there with Chandler. Then it's Lance Stevenson. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Ball in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Brunson. 9 points last game. And here is Doncic. And there's the call on Chandler. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Brunson. Lays it up off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Lakers trail. Ingram outside. Kicks it to Stevenson. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Pass to Powell. Dallas moving it around. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
The Mavericks shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Oh, man, I just love the talent and attitude of the young core of the Lakers. I mean, think about Ball, Ingram, and Kuzma. They all play with passion. This team has a bright future as the group grows together.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And for the Mavericks, their shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded by Stevenson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. So Doncic will go to the free throw line. It's going to be Lance Stevenson. The Mavericks have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And what's so impressive about Doncic, the maturity. Yes, he's polished, but he's got a completeness to his game at such a young age.
Passes it to Ball. Left side, Chandler. Ball kicks to Stevenson. Just 4 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, I know he's not the #1 priority for the defense, but they still got to give him some attention, guys.
Doncic with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Rockets in Houston. And the pass to Brunson. Shoots over ball. Brunson, no good. Lakers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. The feed to Ingram. Over Doncic. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Ingram's got 7 points in the game.
Well, Kev, you know, they say it's a make or miss league, and Ingram's touch ensures he'll do plenty of the former.
And it's blocked. Pass to Jay. Here's Stevenson. Again, the Lakers.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic kicks to Measuring. Pass to Brunson. He dishes it to Powell. Up again. Rebound the Lakers. Stevenson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's the floater. The Mavericks pull it in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Brunson the pass to Measuring. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Stevenson passes to Jay. We know the guys who can fill it up are in high demand. A lot of guys, Chris, in this game with instant offense.
Yeah, think about Eric Gordon, 6th man of the year, but can let it fly at any time. Of course, Steph Curry, the great Steph Curry.
Lou Williams, right?
Lou Williams. I got to go to my man Jamal Crawford. You know, he's getting up there, but Benjamin Button is still Jay crossover, and he's letting it fly. And these are all guys I give it to him and say, I don't care how, just go get me a bucket.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfect.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Lakers lead by 10. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And I loved it.
Jay's checked in for the Lakers.
One shot, gentlemen.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Dwight Powell. J.J. Barea is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And there's Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the 3 spot. Ball against Barea. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Barea's got 5 assists tonight. Lakers leading by 4. LeBron kicks to Harris. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And now it's time for the Rookie Watch with this season's assist leaders. This is the newest crop of playmakers in the NBA. Well, you look at Doncic, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, Jay.
It's been a grand entrance to the NBA for both of these players. I mean, I think we could be seeing 2 of the next great playmakers in our league.
Both free throws good from Jay. And it's Barea with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 6. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Chalk up 2 there. 19 points for Luka Doncic.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Kuzma passes to Jay. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Berea dishes to Hardaway. Back to Berea. 6 to shoot. Feeds it to Doncic. Over LeBron. Doncic, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Mavericks trail by 8. Berea finds Porzingis. Back to Berea. Dallas moving it around. Hardaway against Harris. Now here is Hardaway. Defense right on him. Los Angeles leading by 8. It's deflected.
And not exactly quick off the floor, but Luka uses great anticipation to make defensive plays.
To the middle. And it's blocked. Kuzma inside. Guarded by Porzingis. Hardaway against Harris. Passes to Jay. And it doesn't even draw iron. Mavericks trail by 8. Outside Hardaway. Berea kicks to Hardaway. They swipe it. Now the pass to Kuzma. Here's Ball. Shoots from 14, and good that time. Ball's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
Step in the right direction. It's huge whenever Ball finds a way to capitalize from the mid-range.
Dallas calls timeout. You know, when it comes to ongoing contract negotiations, C-Web, how distracting did you find it for those players and for yourself to deal with all that going on?
It can be very distracting if you allow it to take over. What I would suggest for players in those situations, whether you're a restricted free agent or a free agent, I would give you one piece of advice, and I think LeBron has epitomized this. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about what team or what pending teams or what city you like to go swimming in or you and your wife visit in the summer, because all that does is create confusion. And all it does is send a message to fans and other players that maybe you're thinking about something that you can't control at that time. And so usually I think you should go introspective. You should work as hard as you can to improve and to get better. But that is something that definitely can distract you. And so hopefully you have a great layer of people that can be barriers from kind of the outside noise. The contract is going to be what it's going to be. And the only way you can continue to prove your worth is by going out there, executing every day on the court.
Good stuff. And here is Los Angeles now. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And the versatility of Caldwell Pope, not just the scorer from outside, but also a threat to shoot the ball close to the hoop as well.
Brunson the pass to Hardaway. Pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Mejri. And he comes up with the deuce. Mejri's got 9 points.
Oh, that's the goal every trip. Get the good look from close range.
To the paint. Here's Ingram. And he banks in the layup. And the Lakers lead by 14.
Not settling. I mean, Ingram uses his size and athleticism getting to the paint.
Burke with it. Now guarded by Stevenson. Burke dishes to Nowitzki. No good with the triple.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Brunson. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Pass to Mejri. To the inside. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. No good from Jay. Mavericks trail by 16. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Hardaway with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hardaway has got 8 here in the quarter.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
No good from Jay.
Oh, that's just a quick move to the 10 and an even quicker reaction by the D to stop him there.
Burke can't get it to go.
Does well to burrow his way into the post, but loses his touch on the finish.
And Caldwell-Pope gets the basket.
This score will be very different without his offense. He's been terrific.
Here's Brunson. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Hardaway against James. Outside Hardaway. Nowitzki outside. Just 3 to shoot. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. James left side. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one. That free throw good from Jay. And both free throws good from Jay. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. It's an 18-point game. They host the Clippers after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Good on the bucket. 20 points for Tim Hardaway.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Wow, what a sensational quarter from him. And as long as they have this lead, I'd keep going to him again and again and again and again.
Brunson the pass to Mejri. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And James gets it to go.
I like how James shoots off the pass. He knows how to catch the D by surprise.
Here's Brunson. Outside Hardaway to the right side. Nowitzki looking around. Back to Hardaway. A 3 ball. Offensive rebound. Mejri, and it's blocked. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. No good from Jay.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
No good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers on top. They lead by 18. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The forwards are Ingram and LeBron. Ball is the point with KCP at his side. And it's Jay in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Brunson. He's covered by Ball. Now here's Doncic. And the baseline jumper, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's Ingram missing. Mavericks trail by 20. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Passes it to Brunson. Every once in a while, we hear about the brotherhood of the NBA. C-Webb, when you hear that term, What does it mean to you?
It means it's the truth. When I got to the NBA as a rookie, the thing that amazed me the most was that I was already part of a fraternity. There was no having to be kind of welcomed in. You are welcomed in once you're part of the NBA. Guys want to see you do well.
Right.
Not against them, not against their team, but guys want to see you do well because they know the work, the effort, the sacrifice that it takes to get to this level. And that's a really refreshing feeling, knowing the guys got your best interest as long as it isn't against them that night.
Great perspective on that topic. Ball, the pass to Jay. And Hardaway comes to help. Shoots from the corner. And James with the basket on the assist from Ingram. 20 points for LeBron.
And defensively, I know we say it every game, you have to try to make someone other than LeBron beat you. Easier said than done.
Outside Hardaway. Ingram comes with the double team. Inside. Here's Mejri. No good from outside.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Dallas also making some changes. Dwight Powell's checked in for Mejri. Porzingis comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Barea subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Powell finds Barea. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Now the pass to Ball. Launches it. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Mavericks trailed by 21. Pass to Doncic. Over LeBron. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
And that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Harris is checked in for Los Angeles. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Powell with the steal. Down low. Doncic, no good.
Now that's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those two things that he possessed.
Just really unselfish there. Harris is someone who knows when one of his guys is wide open.
Out to Porzingis. But they'll get another chance. Here's Barea. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Nice understanding of where to go with the pass there.
Lakers leading by 19. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Barea, the pass to Powell. Outside, Porzingis. Elbow shot. A second chance effort, and no problem from Powell as he finishes at the rim. Powell's got 19 points.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Harris passes to Jay. Back to Ball. Lakers passing it around. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take it.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
AI, Griff standing by for an interview.
Oh, yeah?
Right
All right,
this
what's
way.
up, Griff? What's up, guys?
AI.
Come on over.
Thank you. I wanted to ask about your teammates. How do you feel your relationship is with them now that you've had some time in the league under your belt?
Man, the short answer is I couldn't do it without these guys. You know, the camaraderie in the locker room is great, and I feel like I've really grown as a player, as a person, you know, working with these guys. Hey, we all out there looking to win games, right? And it's so much easier to do that when we all on the same page.
Sounds like one big happy family.
I guess you could say that, yeah. You know what? Go ahead. Write that one down. That's good.
It's all right here.
All
Thanks again for the time, AI.
Thank you, guys. Have a good one.
Nicely done, AI. Get some rest.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. The Lakers with some momentum in their favor, going up against a capable opponent, but you see their confidence. This one they really feel they should win. They'll look to come out strong.
I got you scoring 50
I'm an
tonight.
emperor and you'll surely witness. I'm from Keta, but I've been in Mount Coop doing business, moving vicious, cause I see the cycle getting repetition.
And make sure to be here for LeBron James
with the fishes, it's really getting ridiculous. Most folks are envious, or they either scared and they feel like the city is. They just idiots. Everybody's a they try to hide themselves from us. I'm just being me, never switching for the bucks. I'm in y'all's plan, so I'm something no man can touch. I've been going ham like I'm
Visit the team's website for more information for availability on any.
And now, your Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Two Pacific Division rivals squaring off as the Phoenix Suns come to Los Angeles to take on the Lakers. Winning their last 3 games, they'd like to make that 4 in a row here tonight.
And I think for the Suns, it's early, but we can already say something about them that we couldn't say last year. This may be a team with legitimate playoff hopes.
And Greg, unlike last year, they're taking the court every night, believing they can win this season, no matter who they're facing.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Evan Booker out there with Tyler Johnson. Then there's Oubre. Then there's Ayton. And it's Warren in at the 4. Well, for those teams already expected Clark to go deep into the playoffs around this time of year, how easy do you think it is to just go through the motions and maybe not tighten the screws as much as you should?
Yeah, you know, Kevin, I never had the experience of being a player on a playoff team, but I did broadcast a number of the outstanding Pacers teams. And it is tough in the long haul of the season for teams that are fighting for potential championships to stay engaged fully during the regular season. There is a period, and I think most really good teams will admit it, that they aren't as focused because they're excited for the playoffs to start, and they just have to work themselves through those dog days of the regular season.
Here's Johnson after the made shot from Corey Harris. Oubre kicks to Booker. Oubre with it. In the game against Orlando, very impressive. Here's Ayton, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you know, DeAndre Ayton, all that height around him. He goes 7 feet, 250 with that 7'5" wingspan and already produces. But still, he shows considerable upside.
Now here's James. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable.
Wonderful recognition there. When you leave someone open around Harris, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Johnson. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Igor Kokoshkov for a minute. They won the first game against this team, but he is not taking anything for granted. He wants his players to be even more assertive offensively this time. He said, I think we can dictate things a little more. Maybe force those guys into defensive matchups they dislike. Find points that way. Well, we'll see if they can do that and go up 2-0 tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thanks for the report, David. So it's all about getting their offense going early on.
And I think that's the right call, guys. Get that rhythm established at the offensive end as soon as possible.
Yeah, I echo that, Greg. I mean, if they come out here as the aggressors and really get after it, I think it'll make things that much easier on them defensively.
Now here's Johnson. After the miss from Jay. Kuzma passes to Jay. Count it, good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
The Suns have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Johnson attacking. Good D by Rondo. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
Yeah, you know what? The waters were calm for most of the game. I mean, little resistance, felt like they could get any look they wanted at any time. Well, in case anybody doubted it, the Lakers are still a premier destination for free agents. I mean, L.A. is L.A. Historically, the Lakers have done a good job making the most of the attraction of playing in L.A.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Well, with the new season underway, we get a look at the new class to enter the league with the rookie race. All these rookies have done a good job adjusting to the NBA as they look to take home the Rookie of the Year honors at the end of the season. Well, you look at Jay. What a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
And that's no small achievement, Craig. I mean, even early on like this, I think it shows you how well he fits into playing at this level.
And the Lakers will seemingly always be a player in free agency.
Well, I think a big part of it is the appeal of the city and the glamour that comes with being in L.A.
The Lakers trail, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Brandon Ingram's out there with Jay. Then it's Lance Stevenson. Then it's Ball. And it's Chandler in at the center, filling out the middle. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
Jay, the pass to Stevenson. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Jay. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Jay's got 11 points.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
To the paint, here's Booker. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screen play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Daniels kicks to Booker. Outside Jackson. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Ball, the pass to Jay. Knocked away. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And he dunks it down.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Suns leading by 4. Here's Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. 18 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
There's the pass to Ball. To the paint, here's Jay. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
Booker against Ball. Booker finds Jackson. Got a piece of it. Now the Lakers on the break. Stevenson with the ball. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Suns.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They're crashing the offensive glass hard, too. I mean, they've dropped in several second-chance baskets.
And the length and wingspan of Brandon Ingram gives him, Clark, so many advantages on the court.
Yeah, it's actually what GMs and coaches like to see. His reach and size comparable to guys like KD and Giannis. Bothers shots on defense, and he can actually get his shot whenever he wants to. Because of his length, his upside as a player on both ends, I think, is what's exciting for the Lakers.
Phoenix shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And what a summer it was for the Suns. Landed the top pick in the draft, taking Ayton, and brought in some talent through free agency as well. Booker signing that extension solidified a very productive summer for the Suns. Having 2 young players that complement each other so well is huge for an up-and-coming team like the Suns.
Here's Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. Kuzma can't get it to go. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
And their last matchup was a nail-biter, but they hung on, and in part it was because of their rebounding.
That was the definitive difference. I mean, it came down to the final seconds, but the tough work on the glass they did carried the day.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And, Kevin, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
The Lakers in the lead. Lets it fly from 18. And the shot is long.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Jay gets the whistle that time. We come back right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, Jay's checked in for the Lakers. Second half underway. Here's who Igor Kokoshkov's got on the floor. They've got Warren. Tyler Johnson is out there with Booker. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Lakers trail by 6. Jay the pass to James. And he uses the glass on the layup. James has got 11 points.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, it is the era of positionless basketball, but how exactly did we get here? Well, new defensive rules at the turn of the century encouraged face-up scoring, motion-based offense, and guard play over isolation and post-ups. As a result, offensive roles have become more interchangeable.
It has become a positionless game now. David, thank you very much. To the inside.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Johnson kicks to Warren. Back to Johnson. Outside Warren. Shoots over Kuzma. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. To the paint. Here's Ayton. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to 4 again on the bucket from LeBron. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Harris kicks to James. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Inside, Rondo. Count that one. Rondo's got 6 points.
And how about the focus there from Rondo? Doesn't let the D get to him, able to complete that play through contact.
Warren dishes to Johnson. Ayton, the pass to Warren. Count that one. Warren's got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wentz.
I could not say it any better, showing you some real focus, taking it inside against the bigger man.
Down low and stolen by Booker. Rob. Here's Jay, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. They trail by 6. Passes to Kuzma. Out to Harris. Now James. Defended by Booker. On the wing, Harris. Kept alive. Tipped away. And stolen by Ayton. Booker in the post. Harris is there. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And if you look at the numbers for Devin Booker last season, I mean, he upped his assists and rebounding, his scoring,
And Greg, if you know anything about Devin Booker, so dedicated to his craft. What's next for him, you think, in taking his game to the next level?
No doubt. I think it starts at the defensive end. I mean, he's one of the league's best at scoring the basketball, but defensively, I think that's going to be the challenge if he wants to become truly an elite player.
You know, when I saw Jackson back in college, I thought he was the best two-way player in the country. I mean, he's athletic, he's confident, he's aggressive. Man, he plays with the verve that you like to see a guy play with.
Suns leading by 5. Johnson finds holes. Ayton with it. James covering. Cloak loose. Rondo with the steal. And now the fast break. Rondo with the ball. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. That's 10 points for Rajon Rondo.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to Ayton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Jay, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And so the Lakers take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
That assist, man, that was crazy. So
AI, we've got some questions lined up for you.
Oh, yeah? Okay, shoot.
Right here.
Hey.
What's up, Griff?
Hey, I thought I'd take a different approach and ask you about something not directly related to the game. I want to know how you feel about the fans.
How I feel about the fans? Man, that's a great question. I love the fans, man, but I think you already knew that. I mean, you know, they're the lifeblood of everything we do. Like, if we was just playing to an empty arena, you know, it wouldn't be the same experience. But when you got like an entire team, an entire city, you know, people behind you, it's no feeling quite like that one. So yeah, fans are dope.
So you'd say you were a fan of the fans?
Oh, look at you! All right, being all clever. I see you. Yes, I am a fan of the fans. Thank you.
Thanks for your time, AI. Appreciate the candor as always.
Thanks, Griff. Thanks, guys.
All right, guys, let's go see if Coach is ready.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Lakers going up against the San Antonio Spurs. Well, for San Antonio, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play even better. Tonight,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
What's up, boy?
AI, check this out.
What's up, Charlie?
The latest round of All-Star votes were released. You're the leading vote getter.
Whoa. I'm the leading vote getter? Dude, Charlie, you know what that means? I have the chance to become captain and pick one of the team.
Exactly. This could be huge for your social profile, for the team's social profile. In fact, I need to start working on press releases and scheduling interviews.
Charlie, this is crazy, man. I gotta get to work. I gotta put the work in, bro. Thank you.
That's why I'm usually an all-star. You never catching me off guard. Why you think I made this sauce on? I'm already cooking them. Soon as I look at them, I go to putting this sauce on. You better take them and lace them. I like to shake them and break them. Straight to the hole, I'ma take them. Already know I'ma make them. Because I'm an ankle boy. You need your ankle brace. Run from the ankle boy. Cause I'm out your ankle breaker. You know I'm spoil it. So don't get your ankles taken.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Well, guys, DeMar DeRozan...
Well, D.A., you can see that influence. Great stuff. Thanks for the report. Tonight, Smitty, two teams, same conference, rivalry game. Tensions could be hot.
First of all, Kevin, I'm fired up. The fans are going to be fired up. The players. This is not one of those normal games. The tensions are going to be high. I think this one's going to be very physical.
And the starting group for the Spurs. They've got Young. He's out there with Murray. DeRozan out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Bertans in at the 4 spot.
So skilled at catching on the move. Aldridge, the consummate pick-and-roll partner.
James kicks to Harris. And the 3 off target. And it's the Spurs ball. To the paint. And Aldridge, the basket on the assist by Young. Aldridge has got his second basket of the game.
LaMarcus Aldridge putting pressure on this defense, getting into the seams and making plays.
Rondo passes to Jay. And that one drops.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
And Young kicks to Murray. Passes it to Bertans. Aldridge inside, and it's San Antonio with another.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
And here's Los Angeles. 4-point game. To the inside, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
Great effort there. Aldridge sniffs out the shot, sends it back.
Murray, good.
And that had to be a defensive mix-up. They know he can hit from that spot.
Yeah, a big miscommunication early. They allow his first points of the day.
Kuzma passes to LeBron. Lakers passing it around. To the inside. Here's DeRozan. And the rejection by James.
You got to keep an eye out for LeBron. He may be lurking. What a block that one was.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge. Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game. And Smitty, the 3-point shot last season, not the Spurs' best friend.
They rarely shoot a ton of threes, but the ones they take, they usually make at a high clip. They had a new starting point guard, and Kawhi Leonard only played 9 games. That won't help.
DeRozan finds Aldridge. The baseline J, and the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got his first bucket in this one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's J. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Taking a workmanlike approach inside. That's the shot you want.
Spurs leading by 7. Young outside. And Aldridge slams it in.
At the rack. Heartless. Aldridge using his size, being aggressive.
To the middle. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
That instant replay brought to you by Under Armour Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive the unleashing of chaos that time. And Young kicks to Murray. Pass to DeRozan. Aldridge left side. Wide open shot is on the money. Aldridge has got 10.
Good rhythm on the catch and shoot. Aldridge feeling that one.
And stolen by Aldridge. Murray the pass to DeRozan. LeBron with the block. To the middle. Here's Jay. And he uses the glass on the layup. 7 points in the game. Now here's Murray. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game, and it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. Outside DeRozan. Kicks it to Young. 5 on the clock. Elbow shot.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
To the inside and stolen by Murray. DeRozan in the corner. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
The shot's good from James.
The defense is pretty much helpless once he finds breathing room to get to the basket.
Spurs leading by 5. Murray with it. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Corey Harris picks one up. Now, Steve, you can see it. Some players starting to feel the fatigue of a long season. How much you think is from the travel aspect of being a player in the NBA?
Kevin, I think it's a lot about the travel. The travel is a grind, and I think being able to sleep on planes, that is an art. I couldn't do that, and I think that's where guys are trying to find different ways where they're comfortable getting a lot of rest on planes, but you got to find a way once you get to that city to, I guess, have some discipline where you can stay in, not go out to dinners, and spend a lot of times using that time to recover.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Jay. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
Punishing the smaller man inside. Just good fundamental basketball.
DeRozan against LeBron. Right side, DeRozan. Here's Jay, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw good from Jay. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now Young, coming off a stellar performance against Utah. Murray outside. And the call will be against Harris. That's foul number 2 for him. Ingram, he's checked in for Harris. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for San Antonio. White comes in for DeJounte Murray. On its way from Young for 2, and that's collected by Jay.
Tough miss. He found some space inside the arc, but he could deliver.
Spurs leading by 5. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Jay. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Marcus Young.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
And so Young will bring it up for the Spurs. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And when you shoot a high percentage from distance, that gives you momentum and really keeps the opponent on the ropes.
It does. It keeps the crowd out of it. This is how you win on the road.
Lakers trail by 6. Outside Rondo. Pass to Jay. Poeltl with the steal. DeRozan against LeBron, and the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
This is what DeRozan gives you, the ability to make tough shots in traffic, mainly because of his great athleticism.
Second chance shot. Goes up again. It's good. Nice touch there from Jay. Jay's got it, got 17 now.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
DeRozan surveying the D. He kicks to Poeltl. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Rondo. And there it is for him. And it's 7 points for Marcus Young.
Early in this quarter, he's been aggressive and selective with his shots. Tremendous efficiency.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Nice game, great performance by LaMarcus Aldridge.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to...
San Antonio leading by 7. Caldwell Pope out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Harris. Then there's Jay. And it's Rondo in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Shoots a fader. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. For Los Angeles, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Lakers passing it around.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Mills finds DeRozan. Back to Mills. Over in the corner, Bertans. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That's his first foul. Young's checked in for San Antonio. Lakers trail by 5. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Jay, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. Young's shot is off. Lakers have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. No good from Jay. Spurs leading by 3. And Young, here we go. And Young with the stuff.
An impressive player, skilled at breaking the defense down and just knifing his way through the defense.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. There's a real art, isn't there, Steve, to drawing charges? Who are some of the best at doing that you see now on a game-to-game basis?
You know, DeMarcus Cousins stands out because he's a center. You used to seeing centers block shots.
Right.
But he can get in position and take charges. Draymond Green loves to take charges. Kemba Walker does it from the point guard position. Marcus Smart, Patrick Beverly. Those are some of the names, and the list goes on and on.
And those guys are tough guys, too. They have a toughness, grit factor about them.
Yeah, you got to have that, Kevin, if you're going to bounce your head off the floor.
4 on the shot clock. DeRozan, that's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Nice read on that play by DeRozan. Came off the pick and took what the defense gave him.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and that one is hammered home.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
The defense looks done right now. No hustle or real desire to get stops.
Here's Bertans for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. Lakers trail by 6. Rondo kicks to Harris. From the high post. Connects. The jumper drops. Harris has got his first points in this one.
He's just so polished on offense. Harris has what it takes to score from the mid-range. You got to step up on it.
The Spurs have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And the Lakers call time here. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
You know what? It's a fine line between attacking but yet staying under control. And they did, and that's why they shot such a high percentage.
Yeah, terrific discipline. Searching for the best possible shots. That's how you achieve great results on the offensive end.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Spurs leading by 5. Murray surveying the D. Outside DeRozan. Lets it go from deep. The Lakers with the rebound.
Just hasn't had it tonight, but his teammates are picking up the slack.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Strong move at the rim, overpowers the smaller defender.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Murray kicks to Pirtle. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
Outside for Rondo. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Murray, the pass to Pirtle. And here's DeRozan. And it's Pirtle at the elbow. Back to DeRozan. Shoots over Kuzma. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
DeMar DeRozan's bread and butter. He has a great feel from the mid-range.
And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Goes up off the inbound. And Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
You look at the way DeRozan has improved since entering the league. Vastly different player. Came in mostly as a driver and a dunker. Has become a complete shooting guard, and he's a fantastic leader on the offensive end as well. Taking advantage at the charity stripe like he always does. Terrific touch.
Unloads from 13. Pirtle. No good that time. And the Lakers take it the other way. To the inside. Young with the steal. Murray outside. DeRozan in the corner. Steve, with DeRozan, you can see the changes and improvements in his game year to year.
Yes, his passing is the most recent skill that he worked on. His rebounding and defense also have seen significant improvement over his career. He's one of the top shooting guards in this league.
LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for San Antonio. Jay, the pass to Kuzma. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Jay.
He has flat out dominated this quarter, hitting shots at will, yet they still find themselves behind.
Murray dishes to Young. Shot from free throw range, and he makes that one. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we know he's been confident with the shot, a big reason why they're ahead in this game.
Harris looking it over. Down low, here's Caldwell Pope, an easy 2 points on the layup. Caldwell Pope's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
At the elbow, Murray, and stolen by Kuzma. Inside, and slam dunk by Harris.
You got to be aware of Harris there. When he's got good positioning inside, you know he's aiming to break that rim.
San Antonio leading by 4. And stolen by Kuzma. To the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Murray. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And the numbers, they back it up. Whether he can sustain this level of production, we don't know. But the arrow's pointing upward right now.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. Lakers shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Steve, you had an excellent playing career. Talk a little bit about the work you had to put in and just to get to the NBA.
Yeah, it comes down to that work ethic. Obviously, we all have talent, but you have to put in that work, and that work continues on the court, off the court, and it's basically 365 days a year where you have to find a way to get better.
Is it mainly shooting for you?
No, not mainly shooting for me, Kevin. I think it was always just my overall game.
Steve, when we talk about signature shots in the NBA, what about Aldridge's fadeaway jumper?
Usually starts with him backing down the defender. He turns, faces up, transfers weight from all the way forward to all the way back. Add in the high release point, virtually unblockable.
Jay, rejected by Young.
You know, solid instincts defensively. Young showing a real desire to compete on that side of the ball.
Outside DeRozan. And there's the pass to White. Aldridge down low. He's covered by Rondo. And the basket is good. Aldridge has got 20.
Too much sauce tonight. LaMarcus has been unstoppable at the offensive end.
And the foul called on Marcus Young. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. He misses the free throw. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's San Antonio. They lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And through 2 quarters, surprising how aggressive he was offensively.
Yeah, he's a guy who likes to let the game come to him. He really pushed the action. We'll see if that continues here in the second half.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Pirtle is out there with DeRozan. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Young. And it's Murray in at the 2. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 1. And Aldridge slams it in.
Yeah, the awareness of Young just demonstrating that he's capable of spotting the open man.
Here's Jay. The shot that time, not on target. Aldridge with some nice D. Here's Young. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Young's got 13.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
DeRozan against Kuzma. DeRozan finds Aldridge, and the dunk by Aldridge.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide-open man.
Lakers trail by 5. Rondo passes to Jay. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And here's a check of the 2K leaderboard and the top rebounding shooting guards of the past 10 games. 5th, Corey Harris.
Well, it's not easy to do what these players have done in that area, strictly because of positioning. I mean, typically a 2 guard, you're not in tight when a shot goes up, so competing for rebounds is that much more difficult.
It just illustrates the level of effort that the guys on that list play with every night. They're willing to do all the things to help their teams win, and rebounding is a big part of it.
Murray, good.
And coming out of halftime, Coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. No good from Jay.
Just 1 for 4 since the break. They are looking for better efficiency on the offensive end.
Here's Young, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Now it's a 7-point Spurs lead.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
And stolen by Murray. Young in the corner, fires the 3. The Spurs getting another chance here. A nice shot by Aldridge.
LaMarcus does this well, getting into the mix and creating buckets off the offensive rebounds.
Jay, the pass to Harris. Passes it to Jay. Good, and a nice assist from Corey Harris.
2
Harris has got 5 assists tonight.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
DeRozan against Rondo. Puts it up from 12. That's good on the jump shot. DeRozan's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Spurs. Lakers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Jay. San Antonio with the rebound. Aldridge has got 8 rebounds in this game. San Antonio leading by 9. Young taking his time here. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the inside, Jay. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Aldridge has got 9 rebounds now tonight. And that one misses.
And at 6'6" ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Lakers lead by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Ingram and Kuzma filling up the 3 and the 4. Harris is out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Jay in at center.
A 5-star recruit out of high school, Aldridge reportedly asked Shaq for advice about jumping to the NBA. Shaq told him to go to college. A couple years later, Aldridge is drafted the number 2 pick overall.
In transition, here comes San Antonio. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Jay. And Pirtle pulls it down. And regarding Aldridge, given his success at Texas, sounds like Shaq was right.
Aldridge just needed to develop strength, polish his skills. Hard to say where he would have been drafted right out of high school, but after 2 years of college, he went second.
DeRozan's shot is off. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And Aldridge comes over to help. And stolen by Aldridge. And here's White in the corner, Murray with it. Nailed from three-point land. And the Spurs lead by 5.
And defensively, neither side able to get many stops.
Well, this is when you need them, late in the game. It's not all about scoring. And this is the value of letting the play develop. You find the weakness in the defense.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Ingram against DeRozan. White up top. Murray outside. Clock at 6. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. He's covered by Ingram, and it goes down 2 points.
Nice release from DeMar DeRozan. He can make that shot if he gets a good look.
Here's Jay. Rebound by Murray. Spurs leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Harris passes to Jay. Harris outside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. Jay. And it's sent back by Aldridge. DeRozan against Ingram. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Goes up to the stripe. It's rebounded by Corey Harris. Lakers trail by 9. It's blocked.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there. He's just gone stone cold this period, and it's bringing the rest of the team down.
Ingram against DeRozan. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. LA's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And the basket by Harris.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
White against Harris. And White kicks to DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. And Aldridge slams it in.
DeMar draws so much attention on that pick and roll that often he can get an easy score with a simple pass like he did on that play.
Here's Ingram. Outside Rondo. Jay, the pass to Kuzma. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Spurs on defense. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Murray with it. Picked up by Harris. Harris against Murray. Down low, Pirtle. Corey Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Inside, here's Jay. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Jay's got 38 points.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page. And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
Well, you look at Jay. He's at the head of the pack in the West. And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. White against Harris. Here's White. 5 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
White left side. A floater. Here's Aldridge. Bucket is good. Aldridge has got the lead up to 10 now for San Antonio.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And it's Ingram missing. The Spurs have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. Out to White. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Aldridge, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
Bad play defensively. You try to do too much. A smart player like Aldridge will draw contact, and the call is going to be made.
Bertans, he's checked in for Jakob Pirtle. Last season marked the change, Smitty, as we know, in the number of timeouts a team can get, as well as the length of those timeouts. Do you think it's helped speed the game along a little bit, made it more efficient?
Yeah, I think it has. I love it that the coaching staffs are limited to 2 timeouts during the last 3 minutes. I love that it's sped up the game. I think next for us is start to look at how much time is spent on referees looking at the replay of plays. I think that's the next step for the NBA to kind of speed up the game.
Here's Jay. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And White kicks to Bertans. Inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Lakers trail by 12. Here's Harris. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, you got to be more careful when you guard Harris. He's aggressive when it comes to drawing contact.
And he makes the first.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
LeBron, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And San Antonio also making a switch. Young's checked in. And there's the pass to Bertans. His three-pointers off the mark.
This is the guy who had 3 threes in the first half. Since then, still waiting on number 4. Poor timing on that play causes the turnover.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. The fader. No good off the back of the rim.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
A nice shot by Harris.
And this is how lethal Harris can be off the pass. Excellent at catching the D by surprise.
Now, here is Young. Feeds to DeRozan. And stolen by LeBron. Harris passes to Kuzma. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call. San Antonio the foul. And the Spurs making a change here. Forbes checked in. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Spurs leading by 8. Young with the ball. Dishes to Murray. Back to Young. Shoots the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Wonderful shooting from the swingman. Young proving how dangerous he is from deep.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Kuzma, that's good.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And Young kicks to Forbes. Here's Aldridge. The Lakers with the rebound. James has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from James. Here's DeRozan. Kicks it to Forbes. Shoots over Kuzma. No good off the front iron. Lakers trail by 7 to the inside. Now Murray. Pass to Young. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Rondo. Harris against Murray. And stolen by James. Here's Kuzma. Off target from outside. Spurs leading by 7. It's Young on the wing. LeBron against DeRozan. He kicks it to Young. Shot clock at 6. 9 feet out. Good work there as it goes. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, and pressure doesn't seem to get to Young. In fact, he seems to embrace the chance to bail his team out.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge. That free throw good from James. Both free throws good from James. And the Spurs with possession here. They lead by 7. And that one falls for Young.
Another guy that worked his way up through the G League. Young commands respect.
Time running out for the Lakers. To the middle. It's deflected. To the paint. And stolen by Aldridge. And Young with the basket on the assist by Murray. And that's now 30 points for Marcus Young.
And he runs the floor with a purpose that time. Excellent play.
You know what? And a late reaction by the transition D takes it himself uncontested.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Rajon Rondo.
Rondo from outside? How about that?
Young inside. He's covered by Rondo.
No hesitation. He took it right to the rack. But a quick reaction by the defense.
Down low and stolen by Aldridge. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Make him foul you to stop you. DeRozan with the strength and vertical ability doing damage inside.
And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Inside. And that one's good. James. LeBron's got 25 points.
The defender is left helpless to stop that. LeBron with too many tools in the toolbox and that killer instinct.
The wide open look here for Aldridge. True on the 14-footer. And the Spurs lead by 8.
I tell you what, his accuracy has been the story of this game.
And to do it in the fourth quarter, you're trying to extend the lead. He's making that happen.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. Both free throws good from James.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. It's it for him. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Hey, AI, I need you to do an interview with Griff real quick.
Now? Seriously?
I know, but it'll only take a second, okay?
All right, fine. Let's just get this over with.
AI, thanks for taking the time. I know it was a tough game.
Ain't that the truth?
So tell me about it. How does it feel to be on the wrong end of a close game like this one?
All right, walk with me. It feels terrible. You know, I feel like I let my coaches down. I feel like I let my teammates down. I feel like I let everybody down.
But it wasn't just you out there, AI. Some would say others were much more to blame.
No, see, I don't care what people's saying. I know I could have done more, so in my mind, I let everybody down. I mean, it doesn't matter. All I can do is move forward, work harder, and try to do better the next game. Okay? All right, that's it.
Appreciate the honesty, AI.
Thank you.
Hey, Griff, come on.
Good luck turning it around next game.
Let's go.
Hey, you back already?
Yeah, you got anything for me?
Not right now, man. Check back later.
Okay, thanks.
Tough game, sir.
They're all tough games.
I meant... Of course, sir. Got to be more sensitive.